Come on then, it's fine. Good boy, alright, calm down. Right, okay. Get my bag. I've got a little camera in there, so I hopefully can attach it to my dog. There you go. Bit of a slant, isn't it? I use this for Cobra, my other dog, and it worked quite well on him. I was hoping it was going to work quite well on this one. Not sure it is though. We'll persevere with it for a little while, see how we get on with it. I think it's restricting him. I think it's restricting his walking actually. So, morning. How are you? All right. Come here then. Come here. Good boy. I think I'll take it off actually. There you go. You can have a. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Oh well, I gave it a go, but it's a bit restrictive. That's what I wanted him to do, was to run through the trees. He's a bit more athletic than my other dog. Okay, right, hello once again. YouTube, not made any videos in the past few weeks really, not a huge amount has been going on. It's been wall-to-wall work to be honest, and not much chance to get out there and make something kind of worth putting out there. So I didn't want to put any old rubbish out there and put you through that, so I thought I'd just make this old rubbish and see how I get on with it. So me and the wife have been sort of talking really about upping sticks and sort of leaving our house. We've been there since '94 and we've kind of outgrown it, so we want to try and two options actually, either downsize to a bungalow, which we're having problems at the moment trying to find one because they just don't make them in the UK anymore, and what there is, it's not a lot out there and it's very expensive. And the other option is to buy a massive, great 8 or 9 bedroom house, so that my sons and their children can come and live in with us. So the idea there is to really cut down on everyone's outgoings, including our own, because there'd be one electricity bill, one gas bill, one water bill, one council tax bill, and one big mortgage, which we can all kind of handle. And we don't see a huge amount of our grandchildren, so it would be nice perhaps if we can get a big enough house where we can all have our little sector, if you like, and our bit of privacy. So we're looking into doing that one at the moment. Anyway, so this morning we are out with the 2 little doggies, having a lovely walk around just my local parkland, Stanton. Once again, I do like it out here, and I think they like it as well. There's lots of squirrels to chase and lots of little tracks you can kind of wander up. so it's a good place to come, and it's only about a 3 or 4 minute drive really from where we live. So regarding the drone, yes, I've actually bought myself another drone. My son Adam, he had a DJI Mini 2, which he used to use quite a lot, but he wants to upgrade to a Mini 3 or a Mini 4, I think, because he's trying to get his YouTube channel kind of started. He's doing quite well. I'll stick a link down below if you want to go and watch some of his stuff. Please go there and like and subscribe, of course. So his DJI Mini 2 was surplus to requirements, so I got it for him for a snippet of a price. So haven't got it with me today. I need to get an SD card for that, so I'll get on and go and buy one of those. And yeah, I've got a drone back again, and in a few weeks time, 10 days or so, we're going off to Turkey, and hopefully, fingers crossed and all that, that'd be good. Oh, some deer over there. Right, kind of followed this deer, quite a big one, just one on its own, a little solitary deer. Could try and see if I can get in these kind of little private woodlands. I think I'm going to be okay. Not too sure about the dogs though, whether they're going to be too keen about it. Come on in. I do like to go off the beaten track sometimes. I do like to get off the beaten track. This is come on in. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Push through. Come on. I need a bit of a hand on. Boys. Come on. Come on. Right. Ooh. A bit of gentle persuasion there with the help of my right hand. Got them through just about. Good boy, come on. Come on, go on through. Eenie. Come on, Soggy. Come on. Here we go. This is good because this is nice. This is kind of off the beaten track. There shouldn't be anyone else in here apart from me, 2 dogs, and perhaps a bit of wildlife, perhaps, you know. So lovely here. Yeah. This is not a place I come to, kind of forbidden in a sense. Oh, you mustn't come here, it's forbidden. Yeah, this is my bit of land. I guess when you go way back, that bit of land was stolen from somebody, probably robbed off someone. I do believe that land belongs to all of us. I think if you look after it, you know, don't leave a trace, don't leave any litter lying around, no bottles and rubbish and whatever else. I think there shouldn't be a problem with people just walking through. You know, I'm going to do less damage than a herd of deer coming through here. Me and my 2 little dogs. So I don't see the problem with it. But you're human. You're the ones who are causing climate change. Yes, we've got to tax you because of it. You're the problem. Apparently so, we're the problem. But when you look at climate change, yeah, climate changes all the time. Has done for millions of years. Before human beings were around, the climate changed. I don't care what people say. That's just a fact. But you know, I think man does kind of yearn for the wilds, let's say, because this is kind of where we've came from. And it's always good to go back and connect yourself with nature, to listen to the birds singing, maybe listen to the sound of the rain or the sound of the wind or something. But it's just nice to get out here and to try and clear your head, you know, try and declutter your mind and try and make sense of this completely and utterly messed up world which we're living in at the moment. It just seems to be getting more and more messed up as every day goes by, pretty much. But I'm not one for really, pondering on the negative too much, because I do believe that there are some positives out there. I did get embroiled in a negative an awful lot, and put me in quite a bad place, some months ago, regarding what you hear on the news every single day. So I've pretty much given up watching the news, because it's just no good news anymore. It seems there's no good news anymore. So I really refuse to listen to mainstream media anymore, because it just puts me in such a bad mind place. So I kind of know what's going on around the world. I know it's messed up. I know it's getting worse, probably day by day. There's absolutely nothing you and I can do about it. I do believe that there is a group of very powerful people which are steering the world over the edge of a cliff, for a certain purpose, by the way. Without getting into too many conspiracy theories, I do believe it's being done on purpose. They want to trash the old system, the one which we're presently under at the moment, and they want to introduce a new system where there's more control, digital currency, so they know everything which we buy and sell and what that we earn. So it's going to be different, I think, in the future, but they've got to trash the old one, the present one, and that's the reason why we are going through so many tumultuous times at the moment. Just getting rid of the old system, and it's going to completely go, and they want to bring in their new system, which is going to be based on digital currencies, less freedom for us, more control for them. And I think in many cases most of humanity is surplus to requirements now, and would not be surprised if there's some kind of a plan to well, let's just say get rid of some of us, because we've made them super duper rich, and they don't need us anymore. Simple as that. I might be wrong, I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't think I am. All the pointers are basically pointing in that direction. But I can't say too much for fear that my channel will get struck down or whatever else. But I'm just speaking my mind. And I kind of do that in places like this, where you can expand your mind, let's say, think outside the box. You can actually think for yourself rather than being told what to think, let's say. I think there's an awful lot of that these days coming through the news and social media and other places as well. I thought there might have been coming towards the end of my little walk in here now. I thought there might have been a bit more wildlife. It's really quite quiet and sparse in here. The odd kind of call from a bird. I think it's probably a magpie, I think. Anyway, there we go. Yeah. So some of you might be aware that I've got a faith. I think most people out there, if they were being honest with themselves, will probably have some kind of perhaps a faith. I mean, I don't know, but speaking for myself, I most certainly have. And I used to read, still do actually, read the King James Bible quite often. Come to the realization really for a while now that it's got flaws and errors in it. There's no getting away from it. The original Bible was penned in Aramaic, Greek and Hebrew. The King James, some people say this is the written word of God, and they really stand by that, and they will defend it to the absolute uttermost. And it's not. It's an English version of the original transcripts. And then obviously you're going to get translational issues from any language over to another language. Meanings of words change, and it just so happens that there's quite a few in the King James Bible, and any other translation for that matter. And I was on a live stream earlier this morning pointing this out, and some guy absolutely went for me. Oh, he was effing me this and you effing that. This is from a Christian, by the way. Mind you, my language is a bit fruitful at times, but that's just the way life is at times, it gets you like that. Yeah, but this guy was just absolutely ripping into me. It was quite hilarious, really. Not every Bible. If you go to some literal translations, have actually done the leg.
Literal translations. And you are the end all and be all of translations, and these fuckwits that you're listening to in Strong's Concordance, you're listening to these fuckwits.
Well, that's what we told you.
They know what they're talking about. They're a bunch of fuckwits, mate. Go and listen to the fucking people who created the King James Bible, who fucking take each other's fucking views.
Take a chill pill. Go have a drink. Go have a hot shower.
Every single one of those people in the fucking
Jason, whoa, Jason.
Yeah, when you say a bit of truth to religious people about the very Bible which they say is the inspired, inerrant word of God, well, it ain't. It absolutely is not. And when you point these things out to them, which they ought to know themselves, they're just brushing it under the carpet. When you point these things out, they just do not like it. They really don't like that. You know, but I just have to be honest with myself and say, yeah, you know, the King James Bible, it's not the inspired word of God, it's just a translation. And in any translation, you're going to get issues and problems. And it just so happens that your King James Bible, which they hold on to very dearly, has some issues with it. They don't like me pointing them out. Anyway, we come to the end of our little walk now in here anyway. Yeah, it's kind of I enjoyed that. It was good. I did see a deer come in. I followed him in, but obviously he's way gone now. Probably a few fields over by now, I guess. But yeah, it's nice. I enjoyed that. I think the boys liked it as well. Didn't you? Yeah, they got big smiles on their face. I think they're happy. So we're going to head on out into the field, and we just say ta-ra, say goodbye to the woods, and we make our way across back to the car pretty much. And yeah, probably end of the video now. So I just thought I'd upload something, because I've not done much on my channel for quite a while now, so I just thought I'd upload something just to kind of bring you along. It's surprising really how quickly you kind of get out of practice using your cameras, trying to figure out where all the little things are. I just hope that my drone flying isn't the same, otherwise I need to get some practice in before I go to Turkey, put it that way, because there's a few places where I want to take it where potentially I might not come home with a drone. So God forbid that happens, and just wish me good luck on that one. But I do tend to fly my drone quite erratically to try and get the good shots, because they're the ones which really are kind of more exciting than your humdrum stuff. But we'll see how that one goes. We'll be getting the drone out sometime soon. I need to get a big SD card for it, a couple actually, so I'll be getting those online probably, and away we go. Anyway, just want to say thanks for watching. Take care, and yep, we'll see you on the next one. That might be the Turkey trips, unless something exciting happens. I might take the drone out actually and see how we get on with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and bye for now.